You know what you should do? You should follow me on Twitter at Bromo018. Link in the description. Do it now. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 9 of our Ajax career mode series on FIFA 19. I hope that all of you joining me today are doing well. It has been an exciting series to record so far and produce. Really enjoyed doing it, and I hope that you guys have all enjoyed it along the way. There's still a long way to go, though. We're still just pretty much halfway through the season, a bit over that now. And hopefully we can progress onwards from the first season and have a successful one. In terms of the previous episodes, if you're yet to watch them, go and check those ones out first before coming on to this one, as you, of course, will receive some spoilers. And speaking of which, I'm now going to just take you through the last couple of results. We've played 2 games since episode 8, where we, of course, beat Vitesse in the quarter-finals. We first of all played Heracles away, and it was actually a 2-2 draw. Disappointed with this one. We didn't really perform to our standards after performing so well in recent games, playing so well and getting wins. Just all of our hard work was undone in this one game with a draw. We went behind twice and had to recover it, which was disappointing for me. Managed to get an equaliser late on thanks to substitute Mara and Boadu, but couldn't press and, force their hand in order to get a winner. So that was a disappointing result for us. And then it led into the NAC Breda game, and we got the win this time, 1-0. Now that makes it look like it was a close game. It really wasn't. We were thoroughly in control the whole way through. Completely dominated. Got the goal early on through Arnoud Groeneveld, and then, sort of couldn't take chances after that. We had quite a few clear-cut chances, and, couldn't finish, which a bit frustrating, but we got the win. We performed well. That's the important thing. And then after which we move on to this game today, in which we've got Den Haag first of all, and then I think we're going to do a Zwolle game as well. Zwolle game, excuse me. So we're going to have a double header for you. So hopefully it's going to be an exciting one. Let me show you the league table. You may have already seen it, but let me show you anyway. We dropped down to third now. We was first at the end of episode 8. We dropped down to third, but we do have a game in hand over Utrecht, and if we win that, we'll go above them. So, it's not too much of an issue at this moment. Still a 4-horse race for the title. So exciting. What a title race it is. And you know what? Hopefully it stays like that to the end of the season, with us coming out on top, of course. Moving on to the lineup for today's game against Den Haag. Pretty standard, these are players that have pretty much been a mainstay in the team now. You guys will get to see Van Drongelen for the first time since his transfer in the January transfer window. Few players, pushing for a first team place, but can't quite make it over these guys. Mara and Boadu gets the nod today instead of Casiera. So we'll see how this goes. Players still growing. Matthias de Ligt, he is just a beast, absolute beast. And already 86, only 19 years old. Wow, he's going to go a long way, I feel. But enough of that. It's time to move on to the game. So we start with the away trip to Den Haag. Away we go then, kick off. Can we get another 3 points today and maintain our title challenge? Over to De Jong. De Jong spreads it out wide. Comes Matsurawi, who's got space on the edge of the area. First one's blocked, he'll go again. Oh, that's close. Thought that might have actually been sailing in, to be fair. Yeah, have a look here. Can't quite tell how close he was from that angle, but it's unlucky. Now can we hit them on the break? Neres. And Ziyech and Groeneveld's running in. Here we go. Oh, now Groeneveld doesn't have the pace. That's disappointing, but we still got the ball. Manages to spring clear. Groeneveld will go for goal. It's straight at the keeper. It's a bad finish. Should have made the most of that original break attack. Oh, it's a bad pass, and Groeneveld can seize advantage here. Oh, he's too slow on the ball. But he's found Boadu, who's running in. And Boadu, great opportunity. What a poor finish. How has he managed to just drag that so wide? Disappointing. It's not even close. Bad play from Myron Boadu. Terrible finish. Keeper's got to claim that. What's he doing? Mess up from the keeper. And Den Haag out of nowhere have found themselves in the lead. Onana, what an awful bit of keeping. He's given them a goal out of nothing whatsoever. He's come out. He's got to claim that. What is he doing? And he's just able to... Players not even looking at the goal. And he's just a hit and hope just jumps up and he's managed to loop over him. Goalkeeper's at fault there and he's led his team down. And we have now got a battle from 1-0 behind yet again. Oh, poor defending. And it drops to Neres. It's saved. Why can't he finish? Tagliafico does well to win. And we might get one more opportunity before half-time. Drops to Van der Beek. He'll go for goal. It's another save. The goalkeeper is keeping him in it. But our finishing has been substandard. Going to try and whip it back post. What a well-worked corner that is. And we are back in the game. I think it's Arnout Groeneveld. That's so much better. Take the short corner, then whip it in towards the back post. Oh, that is really nicely worked. Is it Groeneveld? I can't even see back of his shirt. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. It certainly is. It's Arnout Groeneveld coming up big again like he did last game. It's 1-1. We're back in it. Van der Beek. That's good. That's a good ball. And Van der Beek could be in here if he has the pace. Oh, he's getting caught up. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. No. Ref. Oh, well won. Brilliantly well won. And he's free at the back post. It's dropped to him. There it is. We've finally stolen the lead. Been complete domination. Hakim Ziyech runs to the away fans. Finally, we get that goal to put us into the lead. We've been so dominant. We had just a plethora of chances. And we've been unable to take them. But after a defensive mistake, we intercept the ball high up the pitch. Everyone bursts forward. That's much more like it. It's a good cross into Ziyech, who takes a touch and he can just slot it past the keeper. And as he's there, travelling with those fans, absolutely loving it. And it is now 2-1 finally, and we think we're going to make some subs at this point. Got a few tired legs. Just need to freshen it up a little bit. We're going to bring on Vlakev Cherny. And we're also going to bring on a Daily Blind for Van der Beek. And try and see out this game now. Perhaps extend the lead and try and get another one. Cherny wins it. Oh, and he's got Boadu now. Can he beat the last man? He does. He's through on goal to finish it. Oh, he's at the post. Rebound. David Neres will not miss that sort of opportunity. And it is 3-1. It is no less than what we've deserved. Finally, we have a bit of breathing room in stoppage time. And it's that man, top scorer for Ajax this season. With that goal, he could become joint top scorer in the league now. Boadu somehow hits the post. It bounces off the defender and the keeper, who's obviously got a bit of a scramble between themselves. Falls straight into the path of Neres. Only has to slice it in, really. And that is an easy finish for him. And it's in the end, it's turned out to be a little bit more comfortable than what it was turning out to be at first. But 10 goals now for David Neres, having a brilliant season. Absolutely loved playing with him. And that is game over. There it is, full time, everyone. And in the end, we get the win. It was looking a little bit, dodgy when we went 1-0 behind. But the players come through. We remain in control, despite a couple of little scares. And look at that, 17 shots. We do need to be more clinical. That's for sure. Had that problem against Breda as well. We were only allowed into one shot and they got one goal, to be fair. That's what you call clinical. We need to be that sort of level of clinical. But at least we're creating chances and we're getting the win. That's the most important thing. Hakim Ziyech gets man of the match. Thoroughly deserved. He ran himself into the ground today. His stamina will be just empty. His stamina bar will be completely empty because he ran himself into the ground today. Real class performance from him. As we move on to the Zwolle game now. Going to do the training. I'm going to sort the squad out. And then I'll be back with you on the day of the game. Right, so guys, we are back on the day of the Zwolle game. First of all, let me show you the league table quickly. It looks like this. Vitesse and Utrecht, of course, have a game in hand. But we can go top with a win. So that's a big incentive for us. If we have a look at the results previously... Utrecht drew, so yeah, they of course dropped points, and Feyenoord meanwhile, if we find out here, lost to PSV, so yeah, there you go. Again, PSV not quite out of it yet, still only lost one game, but yeah, it's still all to play for us with the rain. Then we'll only have 10 games to go after this game, so it's starting to approach the business end of the season. Let me show you the squad quickly. Just one change. Cassiera comes in for Myron Buadu. I was thinking of taking out Neres and Ziyech just because I don't want to burn them out. Obviously, the stamina's fine at the moment, but you know it'll all take an effect later on down the line as we start to approach more games thick and fast. But no, I decided against it. They are key players. Let's just go with the best team. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Meanwhile, it is time to begin the game at home to Zwolle. Here we go then, guys. Once again, a chance to go top. Can we do it today? There's that run of Neres. He'll go onto his left again. Goes for goal. Forces a save from the keeper. Finally working some sort of opening. Van der Beek manages to outstrength his counterpart there.
Here's the chance to get in the cross.
Spot Ziyech, who can work an opening, goes for goal. What a finish. Just outside the area. Approaching half-time, and finally we've worked enough of an opening to get a goal, and it's that man, once again, Hakim Ziyech, coming to our saviour. He is becoming a pivotal part of this team at the moment. I've got to say, him along with Arnaud Groeneveld and David Neres, those three are real, our sort of holy trinity, I guess you could say. They're really coming up big for us in games. They're our three top scorers, and it's great to see. Hopefully they can keep this up for the rest of the save, really, because we are, look at that, 8 goals. He's not far behind the top scorers now. Doing well, and it's a good finish. Finally, we are 1-0 ahead. It's got to be keepers. It's got to be keepers. Forced into a save in the end. That's got to be the fullbacks. Yes, it is. De Jong now to Ziyech, who's worked an opening. And he'll go for goal. Save from the keeper, and it's another corner.
It's an excellent cross.
Oh, the right back, what is he doing? Get rid. God, that was a scare towards the end. They could have equalised. Thankfully, we got the win, but it wasn't a very good performance. I'm disappointed with that. So inconsistent in our performances today. Look, only created 4 chances. Got to be a bit of improvement onto that. Few players underperforming, but thankfully we got the win. That's what matters, of course, overall. The 3 points. And we'll have a look at what the league table looks like at the end. We're back on top by goal difference, just above Vitesse. It's big so far. Now the top scorers in the league. Only by 1 goal, Feyenoord. Van Persie and someone else, can't remember who it was now. Let's have a look. Berhuis. Having a great season, to be fair. 22 goals between them in the league. But yeah, we are top of the table, and that is what matters. And it's going to round the episode off there, guys. We're going to have a look now. I think we'll be back for the Utrecht game. That makes perfect sense. The semi-final, what a big game that is. And then we have a big final push towards the end of the season. After that, we'll show maybe PSV, Excelsior. It's going to be a big Big end to the season. I mean, look at that in the last game. That could be a title decider right there. So, you know, we'll wait and see. Next episode, though, Utrecht in the semi-finals. Be sure you join me for that. If you enjoyed this episode, then make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more regular gaming content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. At Bromo018 is my Twitter handle. The link is in the description below. And on that note, it's time to round it off there. So, I'm Bromo18, and I'll see you soon.